Realists believe that ideals like justice and moral are not relevant in a self-help driven world, where leaders need to focus on their survival for the protection of their interests. The idealist theory believes that war is rather unnatural, while cooperation is actually more natural and common to people in general.
For example, in Libya, Muammar Gaddafi's government was overthrown. Ever since, Islamists and nationalists have been fighting for controlling the government. When Islamists lost in parliamentary elections, they took over the capital, leading to the establishment by both groups of two different governments. A realist perspective of the solution would be to grant official recognition to the government with a higher number of supporters. An idealist perspective to this solution would be to either build a new government where both nationalists and Islamists are represented equally.
These refer to the issues of diversity and identity in which the ethnic groups seek for greater autonomy, and if there is repression or any governmental policies, these groups can rebel. An example is the Irish conflict, in which the Catholics from the south wanted to be independent from Britain, but the Protestants from the north didn't want to live in another country. So this was resolved in an agreement in 1921, where the Catholics from the south lived in a free state, and the Protestants from the north still remain with Great Britain. This is where states and others fight over territory for various reasons, like to get access to important resources, for the location, and for the cultural features. An example was the Korean Peninsula being partitioned into North and South after the World War II, in which both sides wanted to have the complete peninsula, and this led to the Korean War, which is still remaining war until this day.
A conflict in which two or more groups of people with different religion and beliefs turn against each other because of their differences. Government conflicts may result from the will of the people to overthrow a particular repressive regime. Also, when different political factions fight for power between each other within a state. Economic conflicts usually involve different governments competing with each other. The Syrian civil war is a government and religious conflict. The Syrian government, led by Bashar al-Assad, is fighting the rebels that oppose the regime. Bashar al-Assad is supported by Russia, Iran, and the Shiite Lebanese militant group called Hezbollah, while the rebels are supported by the United States, Turkey, and other Gulf states. At the same time, Shiites that are supported by Iran and Hezbollah are fighting the Sunnis that are supported by ISIS and the rebels.